The Steelers took out Justin Fields after a 4-2 start and decided to put a healthy Russell Wilson in earlier this season. This is a move in which the Steelers haven't looked back at. Many teams would have liked having a QB playing at the level Fields is, but as it stands, Russ has definitely played a bit better. He's been putting up very consistent numbers and has gone 6-1 with wins against teams like the Ravens, Commanders, and a game against the Bengals. Wilson absolutely cooked. He put up 414 pass yards, outdueling an MVP-level Joe Burrow in a 44-38 win. And as we know, that Bengals defense isn't the best, but that's still a great game no matter what to be putting up 44 points. But how has the Steelers offense looked as a whole? The O-line has been solid when we felt very questioned by it at the start of the year. They're being led by rookie center and Zach Frazier, who's been pretty fine. Their run game has been inside the top 10 in yards per game. Najee's just outside the top 10 for total yards in the league as of now. And in my opinion, a concerning part may just be their wide receiver core. Pickens, when not acting like a diva, he's been good, but I don't think he's quite been great. He's hovering around 15th in yards so far, but Russ has done a fine job spreading the ball around. Jefferson and Calvin Austin have put up kind of subpar numbers for being wide receiver 2 and 3, and Freiermuth has obviously been a fine tight end, even good like normal. Now, this is a team where yards are a little more subjective just because they're not always hitting a home run play, and I'll go over that here. Because in my opinion, this offense has been effective as a unit. They aren't trying to hit the big play all the time. And this has shown some with how effective Russ has been and really his consistency. He's just been a super consistent quarterback. Outside top 5 in the league in average yards per game with 255. He's not having spurts of elite games either that has like his numbers all stacked up. He hasn't been a boom or bust quarterback. Right? Now, this might be a good and kind of a bad thing. Obviously, he's been super consistent, but he's not having these elite quarterback games. But I think he's giving the Steelers exactly what they need. But is this offense good enough for a deep playoff run? In my opinion, I think the defense is truly the team's best offense, allowing only 310 yards a game, which they're 7th in the league in this category. This obviously is going to help set up the offense in an even better position. They're also top 5 in points per game allowed. I guess like the least, I think you guys should understand that. Like they're not allowing a lot of points. The Steelers are also top 5 in point differential as a team, and they're preventing others from scoring, really, which has obviously helped this offense. I truly think they can take down a team like the Chiefs or Chargers in the playoffs. The difference between this Steelers offense and their offense from the past is actually pretty big. This season, they are top 10 in points, while in the past 2 years, they've been bottom 8. And back in 2021, they were still in the bottom half of the league, where they sat around 12th in points per game. I hope you guys enjoyed this, a little bit of a shorter rundown of the Steelers offense. But really, if I were to summarize it, this Steelers offense gives them the best chance of going to the Super Bowl that they've had in probably the past 5 years. And I think it's just clear watching them operate as a unit. They definitely there's a lot less stalling out on drives, and they do look better than the past couple years. We've just seen them kind of stall out, right? A couple of 3-and-outs. Just a very boring offense in the past couple years. And obviously this year they're not too exciting. But Russell Wilson has definitely brought something that this team has been lacking the past couple years. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys do come back for more. Have a great one.